Man who makes 20,000 a year from his farts says he's blown away by the demand. I could have been a millionaire. Nath, a former carpenter from Australia, now a professional gas man to be clear, explained that he even eats foods that he knows will make him bloated.
Hey look, steroids!
To make sure he's able to perform. Just in case you didn't think that the simulation was glitching.
Biceps got me weak.
This top's little. It is, but is that a woman or a man she's like admiring? I mean, technically that's a bicep. I guess. It better be a woman.
Something like that.
Let him have a break, he's gonna pass out.
She's going to lose her mind when she sees these ones. When Uncle shows the kids how it's done.
Hey look, synthol.
And that is why you should never do upright rows. My legs versus my man's legs. I bet he's amazing at Call of Duty.
What is this? Is just content?
And that is why you should never train legs. We're learning a lot here. More oil than a battered Mars bar.
What is this? What are these people doing,
in
bro?
the squat rack.
Oh, he tases him. Yeah, this is great. I see this.
Long in the squat rack.
He tases him. I saw that. Dude actually squares up to the police in the gym and he just tases him. It's great. Wow. Wow. You need some help. You need some help. Should have probably cared less about filming yourself and maybe concentrating on
that is what gym creep content
working
has
out
done
properly.
to gym culture. Help her become a TikTok. No, I reckon after the second pirouette, one of you guys could have helped her. Just remember, she's got a boyfriend, bro. Everybody wants to be a bodybuilder. Nobody wants to lift any weight at all. Confidence level. Legends don't need six packs. True, but they would probably help you to win a bodybuilding competition.
my. Everybody want to be a bodybuilder, but nobody want to lift no heavy ass weight. Something else.
My legs! Each like a bloody ruin!
Fuck. I wish he was here. I wish he was here. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, good lord.
This guy turned up to what I can only assume is an amateur bodybuilding
He's good at he's enthusiastic. He's good at posing.
Everything right.
Yeah. He's great at posing. Holy.
I thought
fuck.
I was done waiting my Watson for 5 to 10.
Am I 5'8"? Am I 5'8"? That's what I want to find out.
Eric Kanevsky is a bodybuilder who plays different characters.
Full disclosure, this guy, I've seen this story, this Wes Watson other thing. This guy, Eric Kanevsky, is like, I don't like his content. He's just one of these people that goes up to people either with a camera on them or a camera behind and basically just tries to antagonize them to get content. I'm sure he makes other videos, but everything I've ever seen, like just via osmosis that went out into like just the ether for public consumption or went viral, every one of his clips is just him getting in people's faces, being annoying, being rude, being disrespectful in order to get them to be angry so that he can make it a clip and make it part of his content. So I don't really respect or think this guy, from what I've seen of him, is a decent creator himself. So let's just put that out there. I don't respect this guy really, but obviously him being the nature of his content, he goes up to Wes Watson.
And he goes up to bodybuilders asking them their height and their weight.
Trying to check his height and weight. You don't want to I'm your worst nightmare.
Let's just say that many of them don't appreciate it. His new character is 5'8" with heels on, Wes Watson.
You dumb mother. There comes a time and
So Wes saw Eric's video.
As you can see, now obviously it's kind of funny and it's antagonistic and whatever, like, yeah, but it's not like, you know, fitness content or anything like that.
And made a response saying he loved the video, he thought it's funny. Why doesn't Eric come down to the gym and measure him?
If I saw that guy in person, I'd be like, dude, you are classic. Have him come to where I go to the gym and we'll just do a friendly stand by each other and just document.
The only problem was Eric actually did.
look at this stud over here. Why?
What's your name, man?
WW Dago. All the mother know that's Wes Watson from San Diego.
You trying to live off my name?
Am I 5'8"? Am I 5'8"?
Big 5'8" energy there. How long are prison bunks?
Am I 5'8"?
How much test do you take in pussy? This guy can't wait to fucking go back to prison, can he? This guy can't fucking help himself.
Am I 5'8"?
Out of here, that's what I want to find out.
Out of here, yo. I will murk your bitch, yo.
For what?
Like you act like come up here, strong problem.
You made a story yesterday.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, yo.
Who the fuck are all these guys, these big, sweaty meatheads in a gym wearing chains, shirtless, like they're some sort of biker gang? Are there gym gangs now? Is that what you got going on? Are there ones up London? Can I go and join one? Is there a gym gang? Do I have to shave my head? You can't get into the gang. You can't get into the gang unless you're taking so much test and steroids that your hair's falling out. That's the price of entry. You've taken so much test that your fucking hair's falling out. Because they're all fucking bald. They're all fucking bald with giant fucking beards. So they're all blasted their fucking every last fucking hair off their head.
See, the art of getting big. The art of getting big first.
In California, everything has a gang. Wow.
Start off by
I need educated on this.
Beds. You see
Brush your motherfucking teeth. Twice a motherfucking day.
You see, I'm giving y'all game.
Billion dollar game.
I had an OG like me when I was your age to help you out in life. You don't have to go through trial and errors. So back to what I was saying, the art of getting big is discipline. You see, from there, you gotta have comprehension. Kali Muscle trying to tell you how to eat them calories. Y'all ain't eating enough. You don't need to be spending money on nothing but food if you try to get big, motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Then you get to gym and you go high reps. None of that 5 for 5, 2 reps, 1 rep. You ain't hitting 15 reps or better. You playing, nigga.
Sounds so
Yeah, it's all about the money and muscle. Get big, get big, get big, get big, get big. You wanna get big, nigga? Well, get big, get big.
My jumper, my top upstairs that I've got says get big on it. I've got 2 tops that say get big.
Raps. 15 or better, nigga. Raps, raps. Oh yeah, I be hitting hella raps. Raps, raps. Where you at?
Oh, look at that.
Get big, nigga. Get big, nigga. Get big, get big, nigga. Get big, nigga. Big. No skinny shit. No Abercrombie Fitch model shit. No guest model runway shit. Get big, get big. Get big, get big. You wanna get big, nigga? Well, get big, get big. Bitch, ain't no limits on your bigness. If you're broad, your mama, your daddy say you too big, that's what I tell them. Get big, get big. Get big, get
The
big.
writing is green.
You wanna get big, nigga? Well, get big.
On the other top that I have, a guy is like standing against the wall like this, and he's wearing a jumper that has this guy on it, and it says "Get Big." But he's like standing there under a street lamp, and it says "Get Big" above him. I'm finding that one too.
Raps, raps, 15 or better, nigga. Raps, raps, oh yeah, I be hitting hella raps. Raps, raps, where you at, huh? Raps, raps, 15 or better, nigga. Raps, raps, oh yeah, I be hitting hella raps. Raps, raps, where you at, huh? Get big, get big. Get big, get big. You wanna get big, nigga? Well, get big, get big. Nigga, raps, raps. Oh yeah, I be hitting hella raps. Raps, raps. Where you at, huh?
This is my favourite one. You might not be able to see the colour, but it's like almost kind of sky blue, like cyan.
No skinny shit. No
Let me-
Fitch model shit. No guest model runway shit. Get big, get big.
It
Why
says
is there a
"Big is
muscular
bad,"
Get big, get big.
and then if you look real close,
Well, get big, get big.
he's wearing the top.
Ain't no limits on your bigness. If you're broad, your mama.
He's
your
wearing
daddy say
this
you
top.
too big, that's what I tell him. Get big, get big.
This is my favourite one though.
Get big, get big. You wanna get big, nigga? Well, get big, get big. Girlfriend, I'ma get it big. I'm big.
With his little O'Neill bag.
They don't know nothing about this Boston shit for real. I'm trying to give game.
I'm not sure what that says on the bottle. No, it doesn't say anything. He's got his sups in the bottle.
Raps, raps.
Just the Gamer John, how you doing?
Raps, raps. Oh yeah, I be hitting hella raps. Raps, raps. Where you at, huh?
Ah, help.
Raps, raps. 15 or better, nigga. Raps, raps. Oh yeah, I be hitting hella raps. Raps, raps. Where you at, huh? Get big, get big. Get big, get big.
I'm back.
You wanna get big, nigga? Well, get big, get
And
big.
then his heart did give out. You are correct. And then his heart gave out, and now he's absolutely not tiny, and he's got like a great, don't get me wrong, he's got a great physique. Like, still, he looks like way better than like most people, but he's just lost his mind a little bit. Cali Muscle. Oh shit. Is he getting sort of views he getting?
Hello, everyone. I'm Kali
That-
Muscle. I've been on.
That's what he looks like now. What is this picture in the middle? What, he wears a suit now and does stuff? What the fuck? Cerulean with the raid.
Thank you once again, Cerulean86 for the
Big
raid.
up Cerulean with the raid. We're just getting big.
Meet so many amazing people like
We're
yourself.
just getting big, okay? As you can see, it says get big. Egg Gang, I see you, Egg Gang. Cerulean, Dingus, how you doing? Yeah, we're just getting big.
I mean, it's trying. What?
Bro, Cali Muscle is like, so...
Hello?
This was
Can I
2
not
days
die?
ago.
What's
Oh
up
my,
with it, guys?
you're serious? I can't even die.
Oh my god, he's so weird. And the UNFW one with the fucking 25 months. Nice. Is it event? Oh, it's Switch 2 tomorrow, is it? You find all the details out and that. I hope the reveal for all the Nintendo fans, you get plenty of stuff you want. I hope it's like when I saw the trailer for Elden Ring the first time. When I saw their first Elden Ring gameplay trailer. But yeah, look at Cali Muscle now. It'll probably be like that, yeah, see? I hope so. Is it going to show? I mean, look, he looks great. I mean, his physique is still, like, phenomenal. His physique is still phenomenal. It's still phenomenal. Like, I don't know what he takes now. He's definitely not taking steroids because it nearly killed him. You're unable to play Elden Ring. What sort of fucking broke... Like... Also, I've had a go on one of these machines. In that gym I went to, where I was telling you about, I went to a gym called a Hell's House Gym, and I had a go on one of these machines. It fucking sucked. It was just weird. It was a good one as well. It was a good one, but it was just... It just felt so unnecessary. It just felt completely unnecessary and just, like, excessive. It felt completely excessive. Like, you can load it up, it's weird. They're a little bit, they're not wobbly, but you're kind of like, you're not even like when you've got a barbell, or it's just weird as fuck, man. I don't even know what you would call it. Maybe a converging chest press, converging plate loaded chest press. I wouldn't even know what you'd call it. I'm gonna go with convergent. Let's go with plate loaded. And his incline as well. Yeah, I mean, kinda. I mean, not really. No, it's like a Smith machine, though. Because of the way that honestly, I don't even know what you call it. Yeah, it's one of these. Plate loaded power Smith. Dual system. It's like a dual system. What? Plate loaded adjustable FID. Converging bench press Smith machine. There you go. Converging bench press Smith machine. A completely unnecessary piece of kit, bruv. Completely over the top unnecessary piece of kit, if I'm honest with you. But, you know. But yeah, Cali Muscle. Sorry, back to this video. Sorry, we went on like a tangent of about 4 separate videos there. And we're going to finally get back to fucking... Oh, bro, I've got to show you my song at the moment, though. This is my song of the minute. Is there a video? Oh, was there not? I know there's a YouTube. I know there is. Bro, this tune is like tight. This tune goes hard. If what was free, would I take it? What, that machine? What, to have? I mean, where would I put it? And all I could do on it is chest.
Piss like your ass, bitch.
Man down. This song goes hard. Bro. This is so crunchy and nasty. This is a great track. I mean, I know to a lot of you it's going to sound like computers malfunctioning and someone hitting pots and pans in the kitchen. But to me, this is like, this is oral with an AU for the ears, oral ecstasy. Don't get no fucking ideas about what I just said. Do you know what else I just bought for that new car? A little receiver so I can plug my phone into it, and a little sticker for the phone so I can put my phone in it and do car streams. I'm gonna keep it insured for like the month and drive it. Like, I might as well. So I'm gonna do some car streams in it. 100% I'm gonna do some car streams in it. Right. I didn't say that.
Piss like your ass, bitch.
Yeah, get him. Anyway.
You came over here for some heat, yo. What's up? We did it. Then what the f*** you come over here for? To make friends. He made a story saying to check his side. He said it would be friendly.
Next time, Eric should come dressed as a judge. Then Wes will squirm like the baby rabbit he is.
Mr. Watson, please don't make any statements. You and I can talk about it. Thank you, sir.
Sorry about that.
Eric's character was pretty funny.
WW Dago. All the mother know that's Wes Watson from San Diego.
You should do it again before the only workout he gets is in the yard.
Hey, am I 5'8"? Am I 5'8"?
Did you know there's a really fascinating experiment done on weightlifters? They lifted no weights for 2 weeks. They just sat there and they visualized themselves lifting weights. And they had a 13% increase in muscle mass.
What? What?
Interesting. So we can tell our brain to grow muscle.
People should indeed use their brains. So I can't find the study that she doesn't reference.
Oh, okay. He can't even find the study. Phil might be swole then, yeah.
There are many studies into visualization when combined with resistance training, and they do show benefits. But the idea that you don't need to lift and just imagine lifting to create gains.
They had a 13% increase in muscle.
It's not. That's the. It's not like they were just, I don't know, more confident, like, or something like that. Like they placeboed themselves or tricked themselves. But like 13%. So they got people to sat for 2 weeks. They got people to sat for 2 weeks. Well, obviously they measured their body and like muscle mass and DEXA scanned them beforehand. Allegedly, that's the only way to do it. Or at least like with a degree of accuracy. And then they sat for 2 weeks and what? Did they sit in the room and for an hour and think about every set? Did they just constantly think about lifting weights? What? For how long? What weights did they think about? What muscles grew? What muscles did they think about they wanted to grow? Did the guy constantly thinking about, I need bigger biceps? Did he get bigger biceps? Did the lady who wanted a nice fat ass get a fatter ass?
Muscle mass
is absolute nonsense. People go on the podcast scene, they say something extraordinary, it's made into a short,
yes
it goes
to
viral,
all,
and the only person it benefits is the person spouting these brain farts. You need stimulus for muscles to grow. And one mechanism for muscle growth that we can feel confident about discussing is mechanical tension. There are other mechanisms as well, such as metabolic stress, which may be synergistic with mechanical tension, but it's really mechanical tension that we have a strong understanding of in the evidence base. Dr. Schonfeld has a free, easy-to-read paper from 2010 where he explains mechanical tension. Mechanically induced tension produces both by force generation and stretch is considered essential to muscle growth. Very simply, you need to perform dynamic contractions, which is
stretched under load through a time and tension.
A stretch and a squeeze, a lengthening and the shortening of a muscle under load. And furthermore, you need
That's how it works.
Increase that load over time as your muscle adapts to the stimulus.
Progressive overload.
Muscle contraction occurs due to the sliding filament theory. We can understand that muscle fibers have
the sliding filament, the sarcomeres, bro. And they slide like this, they come out, and there's these things called Z-lines or Z-files or something like this. I did all this in my fucking PT course. This is the first time I've looked at it in almost like something like 8 years. But they're called I can't remember what they're called, Z-lines, and basically inside the sarcomeres, there's these little fibers, and they've got like little bits that they stick in, and they're the bits that rip apart, and they grow new bits inside, and then the bits grow like the sheath of the muscle basically grows over it.
Contains sarcomeres. It is this phenomenon of sarcomeres being added in parallel that is literally muscle growth. We disturb the integrity of muscle with...
They're called Z-lines or something like that. I'm interested now. Oh. Z-lines. I fucking told you. See this? This is like the parts that actually split apart and regrow. I fucking told you, bro. Yeah, actin and myosin. I remember this. Not very well. Not very well. But I had to learn this at some point in my life. And then, yeah, they all look like that. And that's your muscle fiber, basically.
Resistance training, which breaks down and with the right response, i.e. nutrition and recovery, will build up again this muscle hypertrophy. Sitting in your underpants thinking about going to the gym and watching reruns of Seinfeld will not increase your gains by 13%. Unbelievably.
They had a 13% increase in muscle mass.
Jesus.
It never fails to amaze me the latest trash that supplement sellers are pushing. Am I stenabolic yet? AKA take a random plant extract that no one can even pronounce with no evidence base, stick it in a bottle and call it anything with bollock, ad fitness model.
Stenabolic.
Who's never used the product to achieve her gains. Halo test, natty test booster. That guy's clearly been...
Halo test. Do you know there is an actual steroid called halo testing? Like, the fact they call it a halo test. There is a literal steroid that guys use called halo testing. Sold under the brand name Halo Testing, is an androgenic and anabolic steroid. I've never used Halo. Is like some very short use. I think it's an oral steroid. Roid rage in a bottle. Let's see Derek talk about it in a short.
This is literally roid rage in a bottle. When you think of what steroids might do to your personality or your aggression or your flying off the handle, like yeah, Tren is going to make you have a short fuse and you're going to overreact to situations. However, this is like the rage part of Tren, like pulled out and enhanced to an even heightened extent. It's like the roid rage of Tren on steroids with none of the paranoia and suspicion that
guys
like,
take Halo like
it's really
as a
just
pre,
like,
I think.
you're fucking pissed. Like that's what Halo is
So, like,
in the oral essentially.
Yeah, they take it to like to like get amped in the gym, like in that workout. I think that's how you use Halo. Again, I've never used it ever. And I've never used Tren, ever.
Taking way too much.
I have used testosterone. And Deca. And Dianabol. And Anadrol. And Anavar. And Primobolan. And Winstrol once. That's it. That's it.
Much natty test booster.
That is pretty basic, to be
T-Drive
honest.
natty test booster.
It sounds like lots of different things, but like on most cycles, I'll take 3 or 4 things. Like, and even then, like I could just take 2 or 3. Just test and Deca is a little bit like you've got to manage gyno and stuff like that. That's why I use Primobolan. Years ago, guys used to use that as like a sort of, you can grow on it, but it changes their look. It like hardens their look. But if you use it at a small dose, it helps you prevent gyno. That's basically the only reason I take that. I don't take it to like build or do anything. I take it so I'm not eating like breast cancer medication every other day to stop myself growing tits because I've got too much testosterone. You can manage. I can't remember exactly how, but Primo messes with the estrogen levels, and it prevents you from like getting more gyno. Dalton, how you doing? But like that, the main things is like I said this many times, just test and Deca. The main things I use on an actual steroid cycle is just testosterone, and then one more injector called Deca Durabolin. It's the only other things I use really for building. If I take anything else, it's normally an oral steroid, which you take at the start because they act fast and you can feel them a lot of the time. Some of the time, you can feel them quite quickly. I take them basically almost the way I'm a little bit more irresponsible with them because I kind of just take them like a casual drug user. I don't mean like habitually, but I mean at the start of a cycle, even though you don't need to, and you could just start taking your injectables and let it build up. Just because I'll have a little go of them, I'll just be like, I'll try Anavar, and I'll do Anavar for like 2 or 3 weeks. Like the last couple of cycles, I've used Anadrol. Not because I specifically want to like build a bunch of muscle at the start. I'm like, it might give me a little boost. I want to have a little play around with it. Let's go. I mean, you don't really, and the thing is, Doobie bro, you don't need to mess with it at all if you don't have any of the side effects of like low testosterone. Even if it is like below average or whatever at the lower end of the scale, if you don't have any of the side effects, you don't need to. It's only when like, yeah, in your 50s, maybe late 50s, 60s, if you want to give yourself another 10 years and do TRT for like 10, 15 years from like 60 to 70, 75, something like that, it'll help you prolong your life. I guarantee in a very small boost, like very small dose, you can still stay fit, keep some more muscle mass, which is proven as a direct indicator of longevity. Guys who are still strong and have more muscle mass live longer. I don't mean like steroid amount of muscle mass. Thoughts on Ostarine? Never used it. It's Ostarine's not a steroid, it's a SARM. It's one of those like non-steroid steroids because they're like it's right. Firstly, yes, Doobie brother. Sorry, Discord merchant. It will be good for you. You should be able to cruise a little bit for 10 or 15 years, very modestly. And a lot of clinics do it now. You'll get tested. It's all very above board. Like, yeah, there you go. Honestly, but yeah, the SARMs are called selective androgen receptor modulators. And allegedly, they're a more refined version of a steroid. It's not like a synthetic hormone. They work differently. They work like specifically on the androgen receptors, allegedly, and remove a lot of the sort of like estrogenic side effects that you get from just taking tests and that. I don't know much about them, to be quite honest with you, because I've never taken any of them, because they're a lot newer. All of them are basically untested. Some of them work, some of them definitely work. The legality around them is weird, so a lot of people can just order them off the internet with like relative ease, I think. I don't know about now. But I've never used them. I've never used Ostarine or MK677 or any of these weird names. I've just used like the old school basics. You had to order his needles. Yeah, it's like once a week. It's not a big deal. If you really hate needles, what guys actually do now, what a lot of guys do, is they get insulin pens and they preload them and they do it every other day, like subcutaneously. Because that doesn't like really hurt, like in the like fat of your stomach. You just like, but like as if you just don't want to jab yourself once a week. I mean, it's not like the best thing in the world. It's not that fun, but you know, I'll deal with it. At first, I used to use a 23 gauge needle, which is quite like, it's not big, but it's a bigger one. So the liquid goes in quicker, like the oil goes in quicker. But it hurts a bit more when you pierce the skin. So I went down to like, I think the smallest I went was 27. And 27, you barely feel it when you prick yourself. But obviously, because it's such a small and the oil is quite viscous, it takes a long time. So I think now I've settled on, I'm either on 25 or 24 gauge needle to do it. But like, yeah, it's not like, I've got my fucking Sharps box over there with all my fucking old needles in it. And I've got all my like stuff upstairs and your little steri pads and shit like that, you know. It's not the end of the world, like, it's not like once a week. And I don't mean, again, for like taking steroids. I mean literally for TRT as you get older. I mean, ladies get estrogen. In the UK, ladies get estrogen on the national health. Like women like go into the menopause and they'll get, they call it HRT here, I suppose around the world as well. They get hormone replacement on the NHS. Some men will, and they'll get like creams and stuff like that. But the creams aren't very good because, number one, they're not that strong. They're not like efficacious enough for you to have normal function as a man, or at least like bring your levels to somewhere around you in your 20s or 30s. Not only that, allegedly, the creams, because the creams are subdermal, so they absorb through your skin, allegedly, even if they've already absorbed, you can, like, other people, like, through contact, can absorb it as well. There's been things about, like, women having adverse side effects from their partners because they're, like, even after the guys applied it, somehow it's either still, like, gotten into them and shit like that. So the creams are just, like, just not very good, allegedly. But for men over here, at least, I think it's still taboo to get, like, testosterone replacement on the NHS. There's a House episode. Was there really? But I've definitely read stuff like that. And that guy that I follow, the guy who outed the Liver King, that Steve, can't remember his name. Vigorous Steve, his name is. He talks about not using. He talks about not using the like rub on, like there's not just testosterone, but yeah, he talks about not using those creams for that specific reason. He's like, I don't want to. He said like there's still like things that can happen or whatever. So he says I don't want to like use it because of my wife and stuff like that. So yeah, allegedly. But yeah, there you go. That was our short deep dive. It wasn't really. The too long didn't read is that I'm sorry I've never used Ostarine.
By
yeah, Simeon Panda, one of the OG fake natties. He's natural, bro. He's natural, can't you see it? He's natural. He's natural. He's never taken steroids. He's never taken steroids. And even though he looks like that, having never taken steroids, he then never decided to take steroids and maybe try and, I don't know, win the Mr. Olympia, because naturally you look like a world-class IFBB bodybuilder. Allegedly, naturally, you already look like an IFBB bodybuilder. And you never thought, I'll just do a little bit of Dianabol and see what happens. You never thought to do that, not once. You're hanging out in the fitness industry. All these pros are around you. All these people, all this talk about it. And you never once thought, I'll just do a little bit of Anadrol. And put on like 40 pounds or 50 pounds, given your genetics, if that's how you look naturally. Ah, yes. Simeon Panda. We know this guy.
Well, if there is someone you can trust to sell you a natural test booster, it is
oh yes, a test booster. Yeah, those bicep veins tell me that's exactly what it's about. You need this test booster. That's why these enormous bicep veins have appeared to service the enormous muscles that I grew using those test boosters. Yeah, I grew my physique before these things ever turned up, by the way, because this guy's been around for, what, 10, 15 years at this point? Got to be 10 years at least. Yeah, he grew his physique with test boosters, not fucking copious amounts of gear and food. You disingenuous cunt. Oh,
of all time.
disgust
Can you recommend
me.
something for
They
energy, bro? I'm
disgust
legit
me.
on the verge of just juice, just I don't want to. You are asking that question to this guy. One more thing for those who ask, lifetime
You don't
natural.
need it. And
Only
the thing
people that don't
is,
think
this
Simeon
school
is natural.
merchant, like, you don't have that as a goal. Like, even, I don't mean being a bodybuilder. I mean, you don't, if you're not looking in the mirror and thinking, if you're not actively already going to the gym thinking, yeah, I want like bigger shoulders, or you've got a goal physique, or you're going towards something, you don't fucking need it. Just for like day to day, like as a regular guy, just to be a bit more jacked, it's fucking insane. It's insane to me that guys would take it like just kind of like that. I mean, yeah, you would. Like, it would work, obviously. It would work, obviously, but again, even like, and you know this, even at your big frame, you're not supposed to be 310 pounds, like full of muscle. Your organs are not like capable long term of sustaining that. Like, especially someone that size, like they're not capable of it. And if that's not your goal to do that, like, why the fuck would you want to take the risk? Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't need to. You don't need to. Oh, bro, what is this? Oh, no. No, I've seen this. This guy deleted this. This guy deleted this, allegedly.
So we're gonna be serious about the Lord's business.
I hate these people so much. I hate these people so much, dude. Yeah, I saw that. You are just winding down your life clock faster. Like, it's just a fact. And I do it, and I've trained for years naturally. I've said this many times, and I use modest amounts, and I've only been doing it for like 2.5 years, and I don't plan to do it for a decade. And I'm dabbling in that world because I'm already super invested in fitness, in in the gym culture. I've trained for years. I know what I'm doing. I work in the industry to some capacity, or I have done for like the last, since 2017? Nearly fucking 10 years. Like, I've been a PT since 2017. Is it 2017? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. It's like 8 years, bro. It's wild. But yeah, whatever. I'm already, like, in that fucking world. Like, a lot. And even I'm not trying to, like, blast and get as big as I possibly can, as quick as I can, because it's just going to fucking end my life faster. I'm just slowly creeping so I can be a little bit... I can put a little bit in and see how much further I can get with it. Bro, the mullet is going... I'm starting to get these bits. Oh, no. I'm starting to get these bits here. I'm starting to get these bits that, like, tuck over. I need to tuck it back. Now it kind of looks like a mohawk again. The mullet hawk. Yeah, we're getting the proper... I've got the proper rat tail down here. Properly. Nice, Dalton. Mine used to be as fucking long as that. Rocket. So did Discord Merchants. Discord Merchants had that long shit going on. He carries that as well. He's like a big fucking Wookiee looking dude as well. You could both be like long lost cousins. You got like big curly man hair, same as he has, big wavy man hair. Fucking apes, the pair of you.
Are the ones that don't understand some people truly have magnificent genetics. It's all about perspective.
It's all about perspective.
It's all about trend. Well done, Simeon. You're yet another example of what can be achieved by being consistent, having a consistent supplier.
If you think he natty, then you have no brain cells.
It's so simple. It's so simple. But it just cuts straight to the heart of the issue. If you think he natty, then you have no brain cells. Yeah, I completely agree.
That's what I meant. If there is one thing that I can't stress enough, do not buy natural test boosters by roided up fitness influencers.
I completely agree with what he's saying.
It is perhaps one of the most ridiculous things you see, and it makes a lot of people a lot of money. And to end, in this week's Your Dad Needed to Hug You More, tell the doctor that I'm experiencing symptoms of low test. Actually,
I just want free testosterone. Well, they'll give you a test. Any actual doctor will give you a test. They won't just go, yeah, here's fucking 200 milligrams of fucking testosterone enanthate. Take it once every 10 days. They're going to give you a blood test.
I just want free test transformation. I couldn't have said it better myself. Bro took roids to look natty, because this can't go wrong.
I was going to say, you don't look like...
What if
once again, a psalm.
you actually use that thing in your head called your brain?
Wires. Enclomathy. Many of you will look maybe not as big as this, but like this if you stand under perfect gym lights like this guy is. Jesus,
Stop selling research chemicals to dumb kids.
See you soon.
What the fuck? What's happening? Bro, can you help, please? I need some music. I need something after that. Bro, this is a mega detox.